Hi, I'm Valdez X, and today I'm sort of posing a question really. Years ago, used to hear a lot about a British standard. British standard this, British standard that. Well, I guess we haven't got that anymore. Or, if we have, it's probably only if you're building a nuclear power station or a ship or something like that. Because, actually we're having a power station built in the UK by the Chinese, and that's quite, important really. Because this week, been on the bicycle. Had a meeting down at our, I was doing a bullet journaling, that's what I was doing. Nowhere to park, don't like the motor car where I live, and I ain't got nothing, what can really go in the city. So got on the old bicycle here, the pedal cycle, and had to have some lights, so it's dark at 4 o'clock at the minute. So anyway, I had this packet of Chinese lights from the around £1 store. I think they were like $1.99, a couple of dollars. Went to fit them, and that was nothing but problems. And the plastic, this is all about the plastic. The plastic is just rubbish. There cannot be a standard for this important of plastic. We hear on the news about plastic ruining the environment. Well, these are out of the packet, and I can't even use them. I can't even use these things. I'll show you in a minute, because I can't wait to get indoors because it's very cold. So we'll sit, and I've got a new shotgun mic, so hopefully you can hear me clear. Let's see how we get on. We're indoors now in the warm, which is very nice, where we all should be when the weather is rubbish. So I had to bike into the city. It's in the dark, don't want to get stopped by the police, get some lights on my bike. Well, I've had this set sitting on the side for a few weeks now, and it comes from a cheap shop. They were bought for me, and this is like really my issue really, when people aren't looking at really what they're buying. But anyway, didn't think nothing of it, so they've been stuck on the side. Get them out to use them, put some batteries in and get on with the job, fit them to the bicycle. Straight away I run into problems. Right, the first thing is, both on them, there's meant to be, it says here, right, 2-pack of bicycle lamp set, yellow and red light. These are from Cycle C. So let's trigger them up. Don't tell me they don't even work, are they? Oh yeah. What colour is that, do we all say? Green. What colour do we say that one is? Green. They're both green. They aren't even yellow or red. So I ain't even got 2 yellow ones or 2 red ones. And in the UK, like I think every other country in the world, we got to have white light at the front, or yellow, and we've got to have red light at the back. And we shouldn't really have flashing lights, but these will do all that old rubbish of flashing, do a ridiculous amount of strobes. They've got some functions, let me tell you. But they aren't what I want. I'm an old-fashioned bloke. I like my lights to be solid on. None of this flashing stuff. None of this aiming your headlight up into the air, dazzling all your drivers. You don't want to be doing that. Yes, you want to be seen, so put a fluorescent coat on. Get your lights aimed correctly. So, this is the front light, which I never could use, because the bracket which come with it, let's look at this, look. This is it. This is it. Look, what do you call that? What do you call that? Jesus! How could I possibly use that? Yeah, of course I could get a cable tie, but I could only find one, and this is not the right colour. So what I done was, see, the thing is, some Chinese stuff built to a reasonable budget. I've got a head torch, made in China, big, nice, bright LED in it, zoom, perfect. Run on them big batteries, perfect. But something like this, someone will buy you this as a gift or whatever, or you'll pick this up in a charity shop or a flea market or thrift store. You'll think, yeah, they'll do the job. You know, literally, I opened this packet yesterday, and look at it. You know, look at it. You're having a laugh. Look at this bracket. Look. It's just a waste of time. So, and the thing is, what was the purpose of buying this? What was the purpose of some greedy bastard wanting to make a profit out of Chinese workers and all the rest of it, creating this product, shipping it to this country, for me to put it in the bin? Well, I'll try and salvage some components out of this, because, you know, the issue again we got here is, well, I'll move on to the back one in a minute, but you know, this is the one I used, the rear one. I had to have a green rear light because I've got nothing else. You know, it comes with a much better bracket. This is like a standard sort of round the tube bracket. Comes with a plated bolt, but you know, it's not great. It's got the serrations there where you can get your angular movement on it. You know, you can do all that with it. It came with these not that, because it's just, well, I don't know, it's a bit of rubber, those. Comes with these two pieces of rubber, and they're even, you know, got the pieces in there, so they're interlocking. Someone have thought a little about it. Fitted my stem tube on the bicycle perfect, but because these are so cheap, there's no weatherproofing. You know, there will be no weather, you know, when I open these up, there will be no weatherproofing strips inside these. You just know it, don't you? So you really need to take these bicycles lights off, because if you're going to leave them on, they're going to fill up with water. You can imagine the circuit board hasn't got, you know, varnish on it. You know, I varnish things like this myself. And these, you know, will be lead-free solder, and they'll just flake off. So, you know, I was going to leave the bicycle outside, go to take the light off. What happens? The bracket, where you push the stud down to slide this bracket out, it snaps off in my hand. See that? Here's the one on the front light I didn't use. Go to push that bracket down. Here, now that one I now done it. See that? Same thing. Look at that. How the fuck can you use that? Seriously, how the fucking hell can you use that? Look, it just broke off in my hand. I was taking the fucking piss. You know, oh, my dog will come over now because she's thinking I'm getting upset. Well, I am getting upset. You know, all right, go and lay down, my woman. Go lay down. Come on, lay down. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Right. So, you know, to get them out now, obviously we've got to get a screwdriver under it and she'll come out. You know, but should we have to do that? No. We should just be able to get our thumb under the proper thumb and just take it out. But let's get back to my point. Is there a British standard? You know, who decides that we can have this shit brought into our country? Who decides that? It's not me, is it? Or is it? You know, I wouldn't have bought this lamp set. You know, most things, you know, the trouble is with any purchase, you don't know what you're getting until you got it, unless you're going to sit there and trawl through the internet. And to be quite, no, come on, good girl, come on, hit, go lay down. Go lay down. Go on, go lay down. Good girl. Come on, go lay down. Come on. Lay down. Yeah. So, where was I? Yeah, so somebody is given the green light to importing substandard shit to go in the bin. You know, what I say about, you know, there's nothing wrong with pound shops. There's nothing wrong with any of that. If the stuff you're selling is fit for purpose. Obviously, this set of lamps is not fit for purpose. You know, the LEDs are very dim. You know, it was a really foggy night. You know, it was a really rubbish day when I drove down there. So, you know, I didn't, you know, it just, what is the purpose of constructing this stuff? You know, and then having, you know, a failure. So anyway, I don't know what you lot think. I don't even know if anyone watched these videos. Well, that's a lie. I do, because I see there was somebody looked from Poland and someone looked from, not this video, but another one. Someone was in Colombia and Canada. I don't, you know, the whole world, you know, seriously, the whole world must be filled with this here plastic, you know, and what are we, you know, seriously, what am I meant to do with this? You know, because on majority of things nowadays, it just says like, this, you know, the cardboard can be recycled, but the plastic is not yet recyclable. Well, come on, let's do something about it. You know, let's find out where the standard has gone that we can import this stuff to go straight in the bin, to go straight in landfill, to be shipped, you know, and dumped in African countries like half of the shit what we have in the UK do, according to, you know, the television. What is going on? Anyway, you can see the issue I had. You can see the issue of plastic when you import shit like this. Just let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.